First in Ohio, News Channel 5. This is News Channel 5 at 11.
You've been watching all night what it's like in New York City, and in Akron here at home, the anticipation is building as well for the brand new year. We are less than an hour away from 2004. Good evening, I'm Alicia Booth.
And Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Joe Pagonakis. 2004 is already here for millions of people on the other side of the world, in the land down under the night sky. Over Sydney right now, Australia exploded with an awesome display of colorful fireworks. Australia is 16 hours ahead of U.S. time and ushered in a new year at 8 a.m. our time.
People in Hong Kong are also eating breakfast at this hour. They rang in 2004 hours ago with a special light and music display.
And just across the pond in England, Big Ben struck midnight 5 hours ago. 2004 began with a big bang over London Bridge, and fireworks go over.
It is the biggest New Year's bash in northeastern Ohio, and you are invited. News Channel 5's Alicia Ciccolone is live tonight at First Night in Akron, where the celebration is in full swing right now. Alicia, take it away.
Oh my gosh, it is starting to get so crowded down here, guys. 2004 is less than an hour away, and down here at First Night Akron in downtown Akron, they are celebrating in style, family style. That's right, a celebration to ring in the new year like no other. First Night Akron is going strong for the 8th year.
This is a family-friendly show. Come on out. Everyone will love it, young and old alike.
Family-friendly, young and old, it's a magical night for everyone, even if you're looking to get hitched before the stroke of midnight.
You may kiss your bride.
It's just the perfect night. You know, it's about new beginnings and about love.
And if you're looking to spread your wings in a different way, here's something brand new this year at First Night Akron.
Take me for what I am.
Look out, Hollywood, it's First Night Idol.
What a great natural voice you have.
You had your eyes closed a lot of times and just felt like you were in pain sometimes when you were singing.
But 17-year-old Diamond Green could care less what the judges had to say. She's on a roll for the new year.
This is a great way to begin the new year because I love to sing, and this is what I want to do when I get older, so this is great for me. Even though I got a bad remark from one judge, but I'm okay after that, yeah.
It's that kind of attitude that helped coordinators create the contest. It's all with the hope of a local singer making it big in 2004.
Akron has so many great talented artists that this is just another way to recognize them and have them have a chance to be on stage and do what they love to do.
And what would a new year be without fireworks? Now I have to tell you guys, I just found out that Diamond Green, the girl in the video, won first prize at the First Night Idol. And all these guys are getting ready for 2004. We are, again, less than an hour away. All the excitement is building. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back with some more cut-ins all the way through midnight. Reporting live from Akron, Alicia Ciccolone, News Channel 5.
All right, Alicia, way to keep it rolling. Thank you.
Well, what a gorgeous day we had for the last year of the day, or the last day of the year, I should say. Right now, it is cool, clear night out there. No matter what I'm saying, it has been a great, super spectacular final day. But will it change? Is it coming in the next hour or so, Mark?
Oh, Joe, you know the rules. You don't open the champagne until after midnight. All right, here we go. Here we go with the temps. This is the all-important current temperatures around the region, and you know what? It could be much, much colder than it is right now. Some 30s, 33 Cleveland, 37 Akron, Canton, 38 in Millersburg. I warned you today you're going to have to wear a winter coat, but still it's not too shabby with the wind chills in the 20s for most of us, and again, couple of clouds here and there, but we're going to keep you dry through the overnight. Now, what is the year 2004 going to bring? I give you a hint, Joe, a taste of springtime. 5-day forecast coming up. Stick around.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. Thanks a lot, Mark. Of course, on a night like tonight, security is tight all around the country, but in places like Washington, Chicago, and New York City, you can see the pumped-up protection. Military helicopters with sharpshooters have been protecting the Statue of Liberty all day today. F-16 fighter jets are also patrolling the airspace over New York as well as Washington and Los Angeles. And in Vegas tonight, sharpshooters positioned on the rooftops of all casinos. The Vegas Strip is a limited no-fly zone with only military planes, choppers, and medical flights allowed. More than 300,000 people are expected to ring in 2004 on the Strip. While parties... Oh.
Why don't I read this one since my face is up? While the parties rock on, police are working overtime tonight, drinking and driving, and this is what you're going to see in the rearview mirror if you do that.
That's
Lots
right.
of red and blue flashing lights. The Ohio Highway Patrol is one of many police departments using extra patrols to keep highways safe on this New Year's Eve, and troopers say the popularity of designated drivers is a welcome trend, but troopers will be out in full force searching the highways for those drunk drivers tonight.
We have additional officers working tonight. We have a full complement on the road on both afternoons and midnight shifts, so we are out there watching as they go to the parties and then as they leave the parties.
You can do your part to keep the roads safe. If you see a drunk driver, you can call 1-800-GRAB-DUI. And you definitely don't want one of these on your car, bright yellow plates with red lettering. These are what people who are convicted of drunk driving will have to put on their cars and trucks beginning tomorrow. A new Ohio law kicks in then and even covers first-time DUI offenders. The plates are mandatory.
The Cleveland Police Union voted down what the city called its last and best offer today, and now 263 officers will be laid off come January 5th. The next step is for the police union and the city to go to court on January 7th, hoping to come up with an agreement. Mayor Jane Campbell called today's no vote by police a big disappointment, but Union President Bob Beck says the city could avoid the layoffs by cutting down on administrative overtime.
We did not create this deficit. We did not create the idea to lay off 263 police officers. Mayor Campbell did that.
Meanwhile, 21 Cleveland EMS jobs and 80 firefighters have saved their positions after their unions reached a compromise with the city. A New Hampshire man is spending New Year's weekend in an Ohio jail and maybe much longer after being pulled over by the State Highway Patrol. Troopers called the arsenal they found in the suspect's SUV absolutely frightening. News Channel 5's Paul Kiska shows us.
The driver was wearing several loaded handguns, 7 knives, several cans of mace. Also inside the car, a military-like assault rifle, a bunch of swords, cartons of 4-inch long bullets, over 1,000 rounds of ammunition, even a handcuff key in case he got arrested, and this homemade device, possibly some sort of detonator.
We don't know what it is. We've sent it off to BCI, and I think they were even going to use maybe the Summit County Bomb Squad to help identify what actually it was, whether it was a trigger or...
A trooper from the Ohio State Highway Patrol, Ashland Post, stopped a 1995 Nissan Pathfinder. The driver was doing 80 in a 65 up I-71.
This officer was extremely lucky.
And well-trained. As the trooper approached, he caught a glimpse of a gun, went back to his car, called for backup. Then, as both troopers approached the car, instincts told them this guy was looking for a way out.
I think he probably thought about, again, talking with the officer, that he probably thought about taking a shot or challenging the officer, but then he saw 2 officers, and at that point he kind of just gave up.
Troopers arrested Jeffrey L. Jordan from New Hampshire on felony concealed weapons charges, but they're using ballistic testing to see if the weapons were used in any other unsolved crimes. Either way, troopers expect their investigation will unravel more to this mystery.
But it would appear that there's something more to the case that hopefully we'll find out in the near future.
Troopers say they have pictures of other things they found in that car they pulled over here on I-71, but they say they simply can't show us those pictures at this point of the investigation. Whether it's militia literature or something else, they simply can't talk about it at this time. Reporting in Ashland, Paul Kiska, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Paul. By the way, the Ohio Highway Patrol says many different police agencies from Ohio to New Hampshire are interested in this arrest, including the ATF.
It may take weeks to figure out what caused that intense fire and explosions at Garfield Alloys earlier this week. The good news is the EPA is now reporting there's almost no risk of any lasting health effects from all that smoke produced by the blaze. The company, though, may face some possible punishment for safety violations because of the magnesium fire. However, in a statement today, the company made it clear it maintains the highest safety standards.
Call it a late Christmas gift.
Coming up next, the buzz over the winning Mega Millions ticket sold right here in Northeast Ohio.
And it's out of control, and it's all caught on tape. Details behind this dramatic dash cam video.
Find out why one passenger attacked an armed air marshal on her flight.
And the new year is almost here as we look live at Akron's first night celebrations. You're watching News Channel 5 at 11.
You're looking at a live picture from New York's Times Square where the countdown to 2004 continues. We're now just a little over 45 minutes away from the new year.
Well, a quick stop into a quick shop in South Euclid made one lucky person a multi-millionaire. That person holds the only winning ticket in last night's Mega Millions lottery. The jackpot, get this, is worth $95 million in one lump sum before taxes. News Channel 5's Deborah Lee shows us how the winning ticket has South Euclid buzzing.
Yeah. He was just on national TV. Yeah.
Jack Shaw needs two phones to handle all the calls he's getting. He knows he sold someone the winning Mega Millions ticket worth $155 million, but he doesn't know who.
He got glasses on it. He drives the Ford Taurus.
A Ford Taurus, plenty of them in South Euclid. This one belongs to a guy who says he played the Mega Millions game on Tuesday.
The last ticket was for my family members, my wife and my 4 children.
So how do you know you're not the winner then? You drive a Ford Taurus.
I don't know. No, because I might be. I don't know.
Back at Jack Shaw's Quick Shop, some customers say they saw the mystery man in the Taurus. He apparently slipped into the store this morning.
He walks in. He said, "What's the number?" We took him to the table, went over the number. He had the winning ticket. He put the ticket in his pocket and walked out.
But I'm not him.
Are you sure?
Yes. He really was excited, and like I say, about 35, put the ticket back in his pocket and walked out.
Lottery officials say the mystery winner has 180 days to claim his prize. Our guy in the Taurus is sorry it isn't his prize, but he knows what he would do with it if it was.
I would probably give a nice chunk of it to some, local charities because Cleveland right now is hurting really bad.
Deborah Lee, News Channel 5.
And by the way, it wouldn't hurt to check those tickets one more time. You could also be a winner if you match 3 or more numbers. The Mega Millions numbers from yesterday are 12, 18, 21, 32, 46 with a bonus ball of 49.
If you think $162 million is an unbelievable jackpot, try $210 million. That's what the winning Powerball ticket is worth tonight. Folks lined up all day today in Indiana to get their chance at retiring. Powerball is played in 7 states which do not play the Mega Millions.
Sheriff's deputies say the king of pop is a liar.
Michael Jackson claims deputies roughed him up, even dislocated his shoulder when they slapped the cuffs on him. But the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Department says that's not true. Officers say they treated Jackson with respect and courtesy. Police point to when Jackson waved and blew kisses to fans with both arms as he came out of the booking room. They say he couldn't do that with a separated shoulder. Jackson is currently charged with 7 counts of performing lewd acts on a child. He is free tonight on $3 million bond.
In Florida, a police officer acts quickly when the driver in this car goes berserk. He pulls a gun on the officer and tries to fire a shot. The officer quickly pulls his gun and shoots the man. The deputy is on administrative leave pending an investigation. The suspect lived and now faces 2 charges of aggravated assault. Check out what a North Dakota State Trooper's dash cam captured. Keep an eye on the tow truck just off the road. All of a sudden, a big rig comes into the picture, skidding off the snowy road and slams into the car. Wow. Amazingly, everyone involved walked away with only bumps and bruises. And this woman right here, Dawn Sunday, started celebrating the new year early and will now spend the holiday in jail. Police at the Minneapolis airport say she was drunk and attacked an air marshal on board a flight. The air marshal reportedly tackled her to the ground. Airport officers arrested her when the plane finally landed.
Could Viagra do more for you than just the obvious? One doctor says yes, the little blue pill can also help fertility problems. 3 years ago, Dr. Jeffrey Scher of Atlanta gave 4 women Viagra, and most of them got pregnant. And now he says 400 of his patients with serious fertility problems got pregnant on Viagra. Other doctors, though, have had much more modest success, several no success at all. Viagra apparently helps get blood flowing to a woman's uterus. Well, you might be able to begin the new year with a job outside. Can you believe it?
It's been a mild beginning to 2004. Chief Meteorologist Mark Johnson is tracking the temps and the first snow of the year. Anytime soon, Mark?
Well, I think we're looking ahead at Monday, perhaps, everybody. A live shot now. Hey, look at that. We're in Times Square right now. Come on, give us a kiss. Come on, right there. No, I guess not. All right. Who is that? Cyndi Lauper? Cyndi Lauper, sing to me, baby. It's 42 degrees right now. You know, girls just want to have fun. That's what I heard. Clear skies over New York City right now. Times Square gets ready for the balls to drop. Take a look at some of this video. You know what? This is video from one of the most devastating rainfall events that we had this year, the flooding. That was the #1 weather event of 2003, the flooding in Summit County. Hudson hit very, very hard, of course, and Akron as well in the Merriman River Valley. 2 folks unfortunately lost their lives. Catastrophic flooding with more than 10 inches of rain reported. Central and northern Summit County, July 21st and July 22nd. That's our #1 weather events of 2003. All right, let's get back to Cyndi Lauper. Where'd she go? I liked her in the 80s. 33 degrees currently. Clear skies, dew points down to 22, 64% humidity, barometer 30 and rising, a west wind. Winds have kind of tamed down a little bit. That's good news, everybody. We're in the 30s as we promised we would be. Akron right now, first nighters are at 31 degrees, 34 in Canton, 35 right now at Burke, and Hopkins at 33. Here are the wind chills again with some confetti coming down. Some upper 20s, some mid 20s. Definitely winter coat weather, but not nearly as bad as it could be. The average low this time of year is 20 degrees. Now that's substantially colder than we are right now. 47 the Cleveland high, 28 the morning start. The Akron high today, 46 degrees, 26. That's what we bottomed out in Summit County this morning. A couple of clouds trying to float by right over the south shore of Lake Erie. We do have a nice area of clouds that will come in tomorrow during the afternoon, and we're likely to see some rain showers tomorrow night. But in the next 12, 18 hours, everything's fine. We got a mostly clear sky. We'll keep you dry if you're traveling tonight, staying out late. No weather travel troubles for you. Here comes the rain tomorrow during the late night hours into early Friday morning. Weak frontal boundary coming through tonight. It's going to drop our temps a couple of degrees tomorrow, but we'll still see some sunshine in the morning. Then here comes that moisture up from the southwest for the first day of 2004, but it should hold off until the sun goes down tomorrow night. Overnight for Cleveland, 27, mostly starry. And again, we say Happy New Year to everybody out there. 45 degrees tomorrow. Morning sunshine, clouds increasing during the afternoon. Akron about 28 tonight, starry skies, chilly. And tomorrow for Stark and Summit County, we'll do 43. Morning sun, clouds rolling in during the afternoon. 5-day. I told you it was springtime. 53 Friday with a few showers early. Saturday, a couple of showers. 58. Some of you might see 60. And then Sunday, rain likely, but still mild, 55. And then there's the first chance for snow of the new year, 32 on Monday. Kids going back to school.
Okay. Mark, just so you know, only 1 ball drops in Times Square. Just in case you're wondering.
Oh, I need my glasses.
He was thinking of Cyndi.
He's seeing 2 of something. What is that telling you?
Cyndi
All right.
Lauper.
It is a dirty job.
And they just couldn't wait to do it. Coming up next, see what in the world would cause people to stick their hands into a pile of manure.
Lovely. That is lovely. Happy New Year.
Only 1 ball?
You're watching News Channel 5 at 11.
They were the biggest stories of 2003.
As voted by you, our News Channel 5 viewers, you told us that the shooting rampage at Case Western in May was the top story. The sniper-like shootings along I-270 in Columbus made #2 on that list. Akron's LeBron James becoming the NBA's #1 pick and going to our Cleveland Cavaliers is also a big story. Other big stories of 2003 included the August blackout, of course, the war in Iraq, capturing Saddam Hussein, and the explosion of the Columbia Space Shuttle, and of course the Buckeyes winning the national championship. How could we forget about that? Here's a big question. If the Browns made the playoffs, would you dive into a pile of horse manure for the tickets?
No.
Well, fans in Indianapolis did just that. 4 brave souls rolled up their sleeves, held their breath, and searched for the envelopes holding their Colts playoff tickets.
I just really didn't need to see that tonight.
Anyways, college football fans, I'm just going to keep moving here. Live for this time of the year. Fans like our USC friend here.
Woo-hoo! Woo-woo! Victory to the Trojans. Coming up next, time to go bowling. You're watching News Channel 5 at 11.
State would like nothing better than to start 2004 with a win. The Buckeyes are taking on Kansas State this Friday in the Fiesta Bowl, so to get you ready for the big game, we're having a pregame show. It gets started at 7:30. It's called Showdown in the Desert. Chris Miller will be live from Tempe, Arizona. It gets started at 7:30. Please join us on News Channel 5. Well, a couple Big Ten teams in action today. Minnesota was down by 2 to Oregon in the Sun Bowl. Less than 30 seconds to play when the Gophers' Reese Lloyd boots this 42-yard field goal. It's good, lifting Minnesota to the 31-30 win over the Ducks. We also had Wisconsin trailing Auburn in the Music City Bowl this afternoon. Badgers QB Jim Sorgi setting up, throwing. Lee Evans pulling it down. The touchdown. We're all even at 14, but the Tigers would score twice in the final 4 minutes of the games, including that pretty touchdown by Cadillac Williams. Wisconsin falls to Auburn 28-14. We're just getting started with bowl games. We have a bunch lined up tomorrow, beginning with the Outback Bowl, Iowa and Florida. That can be seen on ESPN. The Capital One Bowl right here on News Channel 5 at 1 o'clock between Purdue and Georgia. Then that's followed by the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl, Michigan and USC. Some debate over who's going to win that one here on the Anchored S Wolverines. And the Orange Bowl at 8:30 right here on News Channel 5. All right. Just 1 year after coaching the Super Bowl, Bill Callahan finds himself out of a job. Earlier today, the Oakland Raiders made it official, announcing they fired Callahan. Also packing his bags, David Wells, the left-handed pitcher, has agreed to a 1-year contract with the San Diego Padres. The 40-year-old Wells is the 4th pitcher to leave the New York Yankees during this offseason. We're back with New Year's resolutions after the break. So have you made your resolutions for the new year yet? Well, instead of making some for myself, which are usually broken by the end of the month, I'm handing out some optimistic resolutions for our major pro sports teams here in Cleveland, starting with the Cavaliers. Now, they're moving in the right direction. They need to resolve to start winning games in the new year, and a lot of them, especially if they want to keep LeBron here after his rookie contract runs out. As for the Browns, they need to resolve to get back to the playoffs next year. Despite injuries and the always changing quarterback, the Browns need to find a way to get back to scoring in 04. And the Indians need to vow to do everything they can to contend sooner than later. That means beating more than the Detroit Tigers in their division. We're back with more after the break.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Happy New Year. Back to Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Never brought to mind.
News Channel 5, always on your side, associated with the Scripps Network family.
Hi, Dick Clark with